All right, what's up, everybody? Uh, Today I'm gonna talk about. Uh, I don't want to say the craziest fight I ever had in prison, but probably my favorite one. Um, this fight was dope. Been in a lot of fights in prison. Spent 7.5 years in prison. Not including all the county time and everything. But yeah, a lot of fights, a lot of action, a lot of shit going on. But today I'm gonna talk to you about this particular one because we'll get into it. It was just dope. so Um, this was on a 4 yard. 4 yard, 4 yard living in prison is all cells. You know what I'm saying? You're locked down for most of the day and shit. You get out for you have 3 hours of rec. Um, 3 days a week. So like Monday, Wednesday, and then Saturday, or they'll switch it Saturday and Sunday. They keep the schedule. They don't have a set schedule. They keep it off so that way people don't plan an escape. You know what I'm saying? You never know, when you're gonna have rec and shit like that. Like either Saturday or Sunday, or you have morning rec or evening rec and shit like that. So, anyways, um, so we have been in a pod. In a pod we have been getting fucked up off drugs for like a week straight. You know what I'm saying? We're doing black, doing G, just doing the most. Um, and you're really not supposed to, as far as like my people. We're not supposed to be doing G and shit. But like everybody does, you just gotta kind of like try to hide it. Don't get caught. You get caught, you getting fucked up. So, anyways, um, I have been on one for like I have been up for like 3 days, just going, just running around and shit, plotting, scheming, shit like that. So I've been up for like 3 days, and I was trying to get some black, come down. I was feeling like shit. And the homie, my homie a few cells down, I won't say his name. He was a different race than me too. He had some black, some papers, and I said to Makai like, "Hey, what's up, fool? Let me get a paper and shit, and cause I had something coming the next day. Let me get a paper. I'll double you back tomorrow morning. Uh, Coming down right now. I need to do some black and shit. Come down." And he's like, nah, this and that. Like, I need it on the wood and this and that. On the wood means money up front. And so I didn't have it on the wood. All I had was a CD player and an adapter and shit. But the CD player didn't work, just the radio shit. So like, send him a kite back like, "Hey, what's up, fool? I got this CD player right here and adapter. Just hold it. I'll give it to you. You just hold it and give it back to me tomorrow when I double you back." He's like, "All right, shoot it." So I shot it. I shot it over there. I didn't tell him it didn't work. I just told him I had it. So I shot it over there. Um, and he shoots me the paper. And I'm like, boom, I do it. Like, bet, hell yeah. And so like, somehow I got out of my cell, because like, where I was at, we were able to rack the doors and shit, come out, fuck around. So like, came out, running around, and kept going. You know what I mean? Kept the party going, just doing shit. Like, so this fool calls me to his door. This has got to be. I'm thinking it's the next day, right? But apparently it's like 3 days later, 2-3 days later. He calls me to his door. I still haven't gave him nothing, ain't talked to him nothing. I'm just like running around, out of my mind. Everybody's out of their minds. And so he calls me. I'm out of my cell in the pod. He's in his cell, and he calls me to his door, and he's like, "Here, read this." And he shoots me a kite under the door, and I grab it and I start to walk away. I'm reading it, and it says, "Hey, come get this fucking CD player. Don't work. Come get this shit. Take it back and get my door, and pop my door open." And like, the way it was written, it said something like that. And the way it was written, it sounded some type of way. So I'm like, I go to his door and I'm like, hey, what's this mean right here? What the fuck does this shit mean? It's like, you trying to scrap or what? He's like, yeah, you know what it is? Get my door open. I'm like, all right, bet, hold up. And so the homie was out. He's the porter, pod porter. And I tell him, hey, pop cell 15 real quick. We gotta take care of something. He's like, oh no, hey, hold up, bro. I got something going on with the next pod over. Hey, hold up. I say, hey, bro, pop the door open. We need to handle our business real quick. And like when that shit's going on, you gotta get that shit taken care of because it could get ugly real quick. So like, he's like, shit, all right, hold up. And let me talk to the dude in the bubble, the CO in the bubble. I'll handle it. Hold up. So like when he says that, I go to my neighbor, and my neighbor's got Maxwell coffee. I tell him, hey, fool, let me get a fat shot of coffee. I'm about to go scrap this fool real quick. He's like, for real? I was like, yeah. And so he sized me a fat shot of coffee under the door. Go to my cell, pound it. I don't heat it up or nothing. I just mix it, pound it, boom. Get ready. Lace up, tie my shorts, tie my shoes, boom, ready to go. His cell is like right around, I can see it. I'm from my cell right here, I can look and I can see his cell. And so like I'm sitting there waiting, and I tell my neighbor, hey, tell me when to go, because I don't want the COs to see. His door, the dude's door racks open, like that. So I'm like, all right, bet. I said, hey, fool, tell me when to go. Tell me when to go. He's like, all right, hold up. All right, go. Boom. Walk over there, go in the cell, close it, boom, turn around. That fool sitting just like I am, like this. He's got his hand wrapped up. And like, I later found out, I didn't know it at the time, but that fool had a fizz pack. He had batteries in his hand, and his shit was wrapped up like that. So he's just sitting like this, and I'm standing up. And I'm like, what's up, fool? He's like, what's up, you ready? I'm like, let's do this. And he just jumps up and runs at me. Boom! Like, I have been up hella days tweaking and just off, out of my mind. So like, normally I'm ready. You ain't just gonna run up and sock me. But that fool got a good one. Boom! Right to my nose. Busted my shit open. I'm talking, that fool hit me hard. He was way bigger than me. And boom! I'm seeing stars, lights, everything. I'm just trying to like, I'm trying to stay afloat. And he's just going off, boom, 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 bing, bing. You know what I'm saying? I can just feel him hit me, boom, boom. And I'm swinging back. You know what I mean? We're just going, and like I'm connecting, but I can't even see where I can't see nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you've ever been anybody who's been socked in the nose hella hard. I tell you, like, that fucks you up for a minute. Plus I'm bleeding. My nose is pouring blood. I can't hardly breathe. And like by the time I come to and I can see what's going on, I thought he caught me a good one, boom, and it kind of like staggered me. And so I grabbed him like this, and I'm just trying to stay up, and like I push him to the door like that, and I'm holding him like this. And like, see, what's funny is a couple days before this, me and my homeboy, my neighbor, the one that gave me the coffee, was talking about scrapping and shit, and like we were talking about throwing elbows. I mean, because the bows hurt. Anybody who's been hit with a bow or has thrown a bow knows they do damage. And you don't damage like your fist get damaged in a fight. You know what I mean? Like knuckles and shit, they get messed up. But like the bows, they don't ever get damaged. You know what I mean? So we were talking about it a couple of days before this. So like, I don't know why it popped in my head when it did, but like I had him like this, and I could see his head and everything right here, and something just said, bow that fool. And so like I come down and I just, boom, knock that fool right here. Knock that fool right in this shit, hella hard. Boom. That fool let out a weird sound. I mean, it sounded like an animal. That shit sounded like a dead cow or something. It's like, and like, after that it was a wrap. Like, he kind of fell back against the thing, and I stepped back, you know what I'm saying? I got my stance, and he was trying to survive, but he was messed up for that one. And I was just getting him, you know what I mean? Because I know how to throw these things good. So like I was boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? Stepping back, moving, boom, 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 boom. Getting him all over the cell. You know what I'm saying? We're moving. He's falling around. I'm saying? I'm just dancing with him. Boom, bing, bing, bing. His celly is on his top rack. You know what I mean? It's like bunk beds and shit. His celly's up there just watching. And I could hear his celly like, all right, fool, all right, stop. And I'm like, hell no. Nah. You know what I mean? Bing, 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 bing. Just fucking him up. All good ones. Solid ones. To where like, I'm like lining up and just bam, bam, bam. Like, connecting. Everyone, boom, boom. And then finally, that fool was like, all right, he's like, all right, fool, I'm good. Nah, he was the homie. You know what I'm saying? So like, I let him go. Like, all right, fool, you good? Are we good? Like, yeah. So we shook up. You know what I'm saying? Blood was everywhere. I had blood all over me. He had blood all over his body because my nose was bleeding the whole time. You know what I'm saying? And I had my face all up on his chest and shit when I was trying to like recover. So like blood was everywhere, bro. You know what I'm saying? All over the cell. And but yeah, like I was saying, like that's the homie. So I let him go on that one. Like, you know, all right, you know, you're good, we're good. Shook up, washed up. You know what I'm saying? And left. Went to my cell, and you know, hopped in the shower and whatnot. But like, that's my favorite one. That was my favorite scrap right there. Cause like, damn, that fool almost got me. Like I thought he had me at first when he socked me like that. I'm like, I don't know, but like that vicious elbow did it. You know what I'm saying? Ever since then, that's the first time I really threw an elbow on somebody. But ever since then, oh man, I'm vicious with these bows. And now I get to where I don't even gotta fight you with my fists. I can fight you with just elbows, throwing them, bing, bing, throwing them. You know what I mean? And once I hit you with one, or nah, we ain't gonna get into all that. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into all that. But yeah, the bows ain't nothing nice. So yeah, that's my favorite one right there. So like, you know, a couple of days go by. You know, we kind of both stay in the cell. You don't really want to be out too much after a good fight, because I mean, we were both lumped up. I was lumped up, fat lips and shit. You know what I'm saying? And he was lumped up. You know, everything. You want to kind of stay low for a little while and shit. You know, the homies will bring you food. You don't really got to go to chow and shit. You know, just they come by to do count. Just kind of like, you know, put a towel right here and on your back, put a towel up. You don't really gotta like be all up in their face with it and shit. So, yeah, we actually became closer homies after that. You know, like shit. That kind of happens that way when you fight one of your homies. You end up being closer, unless it's on some real like, you know, hateful shit. Then you end up wanting to kill each other. But you know, and still talk to him to this day. That's still a homie. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, he came up to me a couple of days later and shit, and he was like, damn, fool, he goes, I swear to God, fool, when you hit me with that elbow, I saw Jesus. I was like, yeah, you know, that's what's up. You almost had me, though. You know what I'm saying? With that fist pack you had in your fist, you know what I'm saying? Acting like your wrist was hurt. Oh, no, my wrist was hurt. Nah, fool. Nah, your wrist wasn't hurt. But anyways, yeah, you know, anybody have any questions or whatever, any comments, concerns, shoot it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't tripping. So, yeah, that's it, man. All right. God bless. Everyone have a good day.